Did you know that homes in Summerville, South Carolina tend to sit on smaller lots? And well, if you're someone that's looking to purchase a home here and maybe the price of that home is well into $500,000 or possibly more, what is somebody to do if they just want to get a little bit more elbow room in between their neighbors? I mean, let's be honest. Does this look like high density living? Or is this okay for you? If this is okay, then you're perfectly good in Summerville. You're gonna find a lot of available homes and pre-owned homes as well as new construction. But here's the thing I wanna mention. I get the question all the time, Ryan, where is the larger lot communities? There's gotta be new construction communities around where there are larger lots. Yes, but most of them aren't in Summerville. So we are gonna take a ride today to, drum roll, we're gonna take a ride to Ridgeville, South Carolina. Now, Ridgeville is actually currently the home of Volvo in their massive operation they got going on in Ridgeville, and then also the home of the major Walmart, massive Walmart distribution center. From what I'm told, it takes 45 minutes to walk around the building. It's so big. So if you're gonna be somebody who's gonna be working in this area, maybe you wanna be out of the hustle and bustle of Summerville. Maybe you don't want to be in all of that. I get a lot of time people say, what about gated communities? Are there gated communities? Yeah, Ridgeville. And so today we are going to take a drive and head to Ridgeville and check out some of these communities. Now, the first one we're going to go check out is tucked up right behind the Volvo community, and you're going to get to see what I mean. And then we are going to head to another community, and you're going to have to stick around because this one is not only gated, but they do have some very few choice lots left. And if you're somebody that's looking for acreage and you want to custom build your home, boy, do I have the neighborhood for you. But you have to stick to the end, so don't go anywhere. All right, let's get driving. All right, so as I was saying before, a lot of people reach out and say, Ryan, where is the one location or where is the locations that, you know, we can have a little bit of elbow room between us and the neighbors, maybe a half an acre, maybe up to an acre. But where can we go and get that? And also do custom options. So I always say, well, you know, there's areas coming, there's areas coming. Some of them aren't really ready yet, but some are. But here's the good news. As a VIP realtor with D.R. Horton, which is one of the builders, and I'm standing in one of their new communities right now. This is called Berkeley Bay. Now, if you don't know anything about Berkeley Bay, that's okay. They literally just opened, and they are in the backside of Volvo over here. So we're right off of Fish Road, and Volvo, we took Volvo Car Drive to get to Fish Road, and we make a right, and that's where you saw that campus sign. But here's what I'm telling people. The lots in this neighborhood, you have options. You can get a wooded lot, you can get a pond lot, and you can also get up to 0.75 acres. They have half an acre properties, essentially almost every other one. And the great part is I'm standing in one of their cul-de-sacs. They have another cul-de-sac over there. So if you're somebody that's like, Ryan, we love cul-de-sacs, we want to build our house, we want to be outside the hustle and bustle, well, Ridgeville's going to do it. So when everybody asks, like, Ryan, what's the new upcoming area? Well, I gotta say, I think Ridgeville's got the space, it's got the acreage, and it is quiet out here. It's absolutely beautiful. Not to mention, you're gonna have the best cell phone service in all of Berkeley County. It's crazy. But look at these lot sizes. So right here is lot 19, okay? So I don't know if you can see that. All right, there's lot 20, lot 19. Now, look at how much space there is in frontage. So obviously the home would sit up on that little pile right there of dirt because they've got this all prepped. It's a lot. Okay, look at these sizes of these things. 28 lot opportunities. You only have 28 lot opportunities. Now, as a VIP realtor with D.R. Horton, this is gonna be their Emerald Series. And if you don't know much about their Emerald Series, it's very much similar to Westlake at Cane Bay. But you're gonna be able to do anywhere from 1,800 square feet all the way up to 4,000 square feet. And if you really haven't seen many of my old videos, go back to my old videos where I show Westlake. These homes are beautiful, they're great. And you will be on septic here. One of the other really great parts about a neighborhood like this is the prices are starting in the mid 500s. So you can essentially deck out a home in here for 600, 650 and really have a great lot, a great size lot. You can back up to the water here. You have a wooded feature. Lots of really great opportunity here in Berkeley Bay. Heck, this is nice. This is quiet out here. And honestly, I wasn't white knuckle driving here all the way from Cane Bay. I was coming from the Cane Bay area today. And so I wanted to do this video because I said, you know what, people need to understand that there are other neighborhoods you can move to. You don't have to live in Summerville. You can live in Ridgeville. And this is, I mean, this is an up and coming area. This is going to boom. And with production and Volvo and Walmart out here, you have some really, really big pros to being this close to those businesses. So if you're a Volvo employee, I mean, you're not even 2 minutes to work. You're 3 minutes. You pull out of here, you drive down there, and boom, the Volvo car drive is right over there on the other side. So, you know, again, if you're somebody that is, hey, I hate how small these lot sizes are in some of these neighborhoods, I totally get you. I understand. Trust me, I battle with it myself, okay? So I know what you're thinking and you're feeling, and sometimes you just want a little bit of privacy, right? You know, in a big backyard. So we're in kind of the Berkeley County side of Ridgeville. Yes, Ridgeville is big, very much like Summerville, but here's the thing. I'm gonna take you over to the other side where basically the downtown Ridgeville is, and there's really not a whole lot downtown. They have a community center over there next to the town hall. And there's just not a lot over there. Ridgeville's very rural. Up until the last couple of years, it hasn't been like a place for people to move to, but it's now starting to go that way. As people are kind of filling up the tight areas of Summerville, we're now seeing people move to Ridgeville in those other surrounding areas. And I gotta tell you, it's one of the things that I think people who are getting out here now are going to benefit in a few years when there's just a mass amount of people, maybe interest rates drop, and then builders start buying up tons of land again and start developing these and building master plan communities out here. Prices are gonna go up and up and up. So if you're somebody that's like, hey, I wanna get out there, I wanna get a half an acre, I wanna get 3/4 of an acre, I wanna get out there in 2024, well, you can do it. And the reason I keep mentioning I am a VIP with D.R. Horton is because not everybody gets the incentives, not everybody gets the knowledge that I obtain from being a realtor and being looked at as a high production and relocation expert in our area. They help my clients benefit by using me to purchase in neighborhoods like this. So if you want to get in here, you want to be at the top of the list, okay? Because there is a list. There is a growing list of opportunity. I think the day they release these lots, I think everyone's gonna get bought up. I think they'll receive a contract and a deposit on, if not half, all of them. Let's get back in the vehicle and head over to Carolina Bay. Okay guys, I told you we were going to Carolina Bay, but I saw Timothy Lakes as I was coming down the road and I said, wait a minute, I've also got to highlight this neighborhood. This is a really great neighborhood that has some very spacious lots. The homes here are about 0.33 on an acre of home site. So you get a little bit of elbow room, much bigger than Summerville, much bigger than Goose Creek, and bigger than Monk's Corner, because Monk's Corner is putting in the same size lots as Summerville. And it's just crazy to me because they have more room over there. But what I want to highlight is how these homes look. These homes can look like anything you want them to. Do you like stacked stone? Well, you can get stacked stone elevations. Do you like that farmhouse look? What about a dark farmhouse with wood stained pillars in the front? Well, check this out, my friends. Look at these homes here. Absolutely beautiful, really, really quiet neighborhood. And this is a Center Park Homes builder. Center Park Homes is a fantastic builder. Their design of their properties are really, really nice. I absolutely love their product line and the style of their homes. Now, I would say most of their stuff is vinyl sided, but if you're okay with that, then you're good to go. Now, if you do want that hardy plank style, we'd have to go over to Carolina Bay. So let's go in here and check out this model home at Timothy Lakes. It's a party here today. People are buying houses here in Ridgeville. Lots of excited people, which is great. So I'm used to seeing these bedrooms where you can't even put two dressers there. And look at this, you've got plenty of space. Do people have this many clothes? I mean, I'm asking for a friend because this is a lot of closet. You're not in the hustle and bustle, the tight urban, developed, tight living. It's just not here. You've got more space, which makes these homes in these communities that much more appealing. Check out the size of that tree. So one of the things that I'm gonna tell you is this is not your traditional cut through style. Developer comes in, clear cuts everything and takes all the trees down. No, this is gonna have that mature neighborhood feel. If you want new construction mixed in with tall trees, big oaks with Spanish hanging moss, well, I got news for you, you can have it here. And even the homes that are here that are built, I mean, look at the lot sizes on water. I mean, some of these homes are absolutely massive. And they're beautiful, and they're on really good sized lots with 3-car garages. I don't know, guys. I know Summerville seems appealing, but when you start looking at the numbers here and you start looking at what you can get, I'd drive an extra 15 minutes to go get my groceries. It's okay. I'd be okay with that. All right, let's head off to the next neighborhood. Okay guys, now we are in Carolina Bay. And Carolina Bay is another Center Park Homes community. And I gotta tell you what, when we saw that last model home, I thought that was beautiful. But this home is beautiful. Look at how cool the front of this house is. So you've got really big porch, you've got that farmhouse feel, and then almost the chocolate dark siding just really makes it look like it's a cabin out in the forest or out in the woods. I absolutely love it. Love that you can do a 2.5 car garage with a bonus room above it if you choose, and you also have a 2-car into the side of the home. These homes here are amazing floor plans and designs. Now, we actually can't get into this house today. It's all locked up. And the reason for that is they're not ready to sell to the new lots. And a lot of the homes in this neighborhood are generally pre-owned. So if you're looking to get into a home like this, or you want to purchase something that's in a gated community, and again, we drove right through the gate. You saw it as we were leaving or as we were entering. So it is a gated community. So you have that feeling of security. Beautiful community too. One of the big features is the mature tree lines. They didn't just come in here and clear cut everything. No, the lots in this neighborhood are a minimum of 1 acre. So let's go drive through the neighborhood and check out some of these amazing, amazing size home sites. All right, so if you're looking for some space in between the homes and you like the idea of a gated community for the security aspect, but you're also someone who's like, Ryan, I don't want to spend $1 million to get 1 acre. Well, I've got you. You need to check out neighborhoods like Timothy Lakes and Carolina Bay and Berkeley Bay. I can help you get on the list to build or buy in these neighborhoods, but you have to reach out. You've got to go to www.buyfromry.com, register, or shoot me a call or text, 843-226-5535. I mean, if you want to live in a home that looks as amazing as these homes do, then I want to help you get into it. Now, the real question everyone wants to know and ask me is, Ryan, would you live out here? Abso-freaking-lutely, but you know, the issue might be the drive to schools for my kids. And depending on what my wife says, well, that would determine if we would be moving to a neighborhood like this, as I'm sure most of you can fully understand. So we are back into the land of small lots. And, you know, here's the thing. It's not that it's bad having a small lot home, you know, because you have less yard to take care of. And honestly, you know, you're not taking care of a bunch of grass every single weekend. However, would it be nice to have a 3-car garage? Absolutely. Would it be nice to have a backyard bigger than a postage stamp? Absolutely. I mean, my backyard, for example, is not big by any means, but we made it work. So, as you can see, that is our property line, property corners. This is our screen porch, which is right off the back of our home. And then here's our very biggest size pool we could fit in here to keep it so many feet from the property line. And then back here, we just have a common area. So that's what I mean. If I had more space, we could do more, you know, put outdoor grills, have space for the kids, swing sets and stuff like that. We just don't have that space. So, you know, when you're looking into an area like this, you want to think about, like, how many cars are we going to have? You know, are we going to have a boat? Are we going to have an RV? Are we going to want to be in a gated community? Are we going to want to be in something that is a bigger size home or offers more privacy? You know, that's one of the other things. Like, if you're not comfortable with your neighbors being right there, you know, sometimes conversations can be difficult. But, you know, you just have to still remember you can have privacy fences and things like that. So it's not the end of the world, but it's something to consider when you're looking at buying a home here or relocating. Because if your thought is, I want privacy, I want the ability to have a big backyard, and I want mature tree lines, well, these neighborhoods, places like Ridgeville, these are going to be the neighborhoods you're going to want to look at, because they're going to offer those lifestyles, the ability to have that space. So if you're someone that's like, you know, Summerville's great, but like, how much does space cost? Is it really that expensive to own a quarter of an acre? And the answer is yes, it is that expensive. So if you're someone that's looking, what we need to do, and you're saying to yourself, Ryan, I need that half an acre, I need that 3/4 of an acre, up to an acre, maybe bigger, who knows? And let me help you, connect you with my preferred lenders who are going to be able to get you the best rates and the best pricing, whether it's with them or with the builder's lender. You never know, but you have to reach out. You have to let me help you. Ryan McHugh, your neighborhood expert. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do me a favor and click this video right here if you want to know more about the surrounding areas in and around Summerville. I'll see you guys next time.